Okay, so today I wanted to show you how you can come up with a formula and put it into ChatGPT and come up with different prompts. So I was watching a Matt Wolfe video. I will leave the description to the video. I will leave the video, a link to the video in the description. Thank you. And but what he was saying was this is what he put. Here's a formula for Stable Diffusion image prompt, and then he put the colon, an image of adjective, subject, doing action, creative lighting style, detailed realistic, HD, an artist trending on ArtStation in the style of famous artist 2, famous artist 3, and then after that you put write 5 stable diffusion prompts using the above formula with the subject being a baseball player. Now, I wasn't too interested in much of it, but I did like the way he wrote the formula, and it did give me an idea. So what I did was I just went and I changed it around. And I put, here's a formula for Stable Diffusion image prompt, an image of objective, subject, doing action, creative lighting style. I did like those very well. Extremely detailed, ultra realistic, 10K high resolution. You can change these modifiers to anything you want. And that's what I basically want to show you, is that I'm going to show you this formula. You can copy paste it. You can use it however you want. But if you come in here, you can change a lot of this. Maybe make it work better for you. I put in the style of art medium 1, art medium 2, art medium 3, and then famous art style 1, famous art style 2, famous art style 3. And then I put write 5 stable diffusion prompts using the above formula, with the subject being a beautiful woman with a robotic body dancing on an alien planet. Now, what you're going to do after you come up with your whole little spill of what you want to do, you can just come over here. You can copy all of it. Then I'm going to get out of this. You can come right over here to your Chat GPT. Type that. And then it's going to write you 5 prompts. Now, the prompts can be hit or miss. Sometimes they come out really good. Sometimes they don't. That's why I usually choose 5 of them. But what you can do is, oh, sorry. This is another thing I wanted to say. Now, I did make a little mistake here. I put everything came out okay, right? But a lot of the times when you do this, some of the times when you're doing this, I noticed yesterday, because this is the first time I tried it in 3.5. I usually just put it in 4, but I did notice yesterday that the prompts don't always come out that good. You might want to try 4. If you're trying 3.5 and they're just not coming out right, that they're not coming out the way you want, pop them in 4, see how that works for you. I usually just well, yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna go straight to 4 all the time. I put it in 3.5. Let's take a look at this and see what it does. If it doesn't do me anything that I like, I'll go ahead and I will just pop it in 4, and I'll come back and show you. So I'm gonna copy all this. Make sure that I got it. There you go. I'm going to come over here to, I keep going up to the OBS. I'm going to come over here to Stable Diffusion. I got the Alimix IV right here, version 10. I'm going to come straight down here, and I'm just going to open up the script and go into the prompts, prompt from file or text box. I showed you this, guys. I showed you this earlier. I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to paste that in there. Boom. And we got 5 prompts. Now I'm going to come over here to where this is. I'm going to put the 683. I'll go with 768. We'll go with 768. I'm going to go with 768. I'm going to bump these up to, we'll go with 45. I'm going to drop this over here to SDMA Keras. And then I'm going to drop this CFG scale down to 5. I usually put it at 5 right away. You can try it out. Do whatever you want. I'm going to generate 1. Just 1, because I just want 1 of all of these. And then when it's done, I'll come back and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so we're back. I'm going to show you what I got. I got this right here. This one looks pretty cool, actually. I got this. Oh, this one looks really good. Oh, wow. I really like this one. This is probably going to be the one I go with. That looks really nice. And then you have this right here. That looks nice, too. Oh wow, and I like this one too. Now you will notice that there was no planet for some reason on these, but it is what it is. Right now you're just playing around. I bet if I boosted up that 7, maybe it would have been more on a planet. And but I really do like these. Let's see, which one are we gonna go with? I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with a third one. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come down with a third one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go with this one right here. So I'm gonna grab this, copy it. That was the third one. I'm gonna come over here to the prompt, paste it. Oh, and what you want to make sure, I keep forgetting, but what you want to make sure that you do is you come over here and you hit none, because what you want to do is you just want to see what 5 of these look like. Okay, so I'm gonna buff up that to 5. I'm gonna generate 5 more, and I will come back and I'll show you what else. Okay, so I'm very happy with what I got. You can see all this. The face is kind of messed up. It's all low res. You will have to mess with it as you go, but I'm very happy with what I got with just 3.5. I don't know why I was having an issue yesterday. I was very tired anyways, so I just wanted to go to bed. I like this one a lot. I don't like that face. I like all of this. I like all of this one. So now sometimes you'll have to go through and you'll have to search each one of them. Maybe you might have to go to Chat GPT, do it all over again, and see what you get. But I like this one, so we're gonna stick with this one. We're gonna see what this one could do. Now I have an image of a futuristic, enchanted, beautiful woman with a beautiful woman with robotic body, captivating, dancing on an alien planet, surrounded by luminescent orbs that cast a captivating play. I don't know. This is all. So this is the prompt we have. This is the one I want to mess with. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get rid of this A, because that just kind of bothers me. Now you can come in here. You can put. It's already making me a full body, so I'm not gonna put full body in there. But if I wanted to, like, if it was just, if they were all coming out just like this. Oh, sorry. Let's see, where is it? If they were all just coming out like this and I wanted the whole body in there, I would go in there and put full body. But because they are basically coming out with a full body so far, I'm going to play with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my my Lora. And the Lora that I want to add today is the Wowifier. I'm pretty sure I showed you this guys once. I do know that there was a time that I made a video and it didn't come out very well, so I deleted it and I just didn't make a video that day. So I don't know if this was part of it, but I'm pretty sure I showed you the Wowifier. The Wowifier is really good. I like it a lot. I do always have to usually mess around with the weights as usual, but I like messing around with the weights. I'm gonna come over here and we'll grab we'll just grab this one. We'll grab that, the trigger word. I'm going to come over here, get rid of that period, put a comma there, put a comma that, and then I'm going to go grab my my Lora. One moment, I will be back. Okay, so now I added my Lora. I've got all that, so that's the only thing I'm adding at this point is the Lora. I didn't mess around with the prompt any because I am liking the images I got, so I'm just going to add the Lora. I'm going to exit that out. I'm going to generate 5 of them. Yep, 5 of them. I'm going to make sure that that's still off because sometimes I mess up. So now I got it in my head. I got to make sure that that's off. So I'm going to generate 5 of these and I will see you when it gets back. Okay, now you will see that the faces do come out better, but it is kind of chopping off the body. You will see a lot of the Wowifier is really good. I like this Lora a lot. Whenever I'm using robot bodies, this is usually the first one I go to. If you guys know about any other Loras that do really good robot bodies, I would highly appreciate it if you let me know in the description or in the comment section. Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay, but like I said, oh, I really do like the way this hand came out. I know it's messed up. I know that the hands aren't supposed to be like that, but I like how it's kind of melted. I do like that effect. It looks pretty funny. I like that one. That one. So I do like this. It's nothing like what I want though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to drop this weight down. I'm going to put a 0 point and we'll drop it down to 5 just to see what it looks like. I'll be back. Okay, now you will see a difference in this. You see how the face didn't come out as good, but you are getting more of the body. So the wildfire is definitely working on these faces, is what I've gathered from this. You are getting more of the prompt and less of the model, but you're still getting that robot body. It's a low res picture. You can always fix that in this right here in either in painting, or you can fix it in high res. I've done just high reses, and this has still come out good. It's come out looking worse than this, and it still came out looking good. So you might want to play around with that. But let's take a look at these for a little bit. And see, like this is still half of a body. Look, I like this one a lot, but it's still just half of a body. Half of a body. So, okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to come up here. Beautiful woman. I'm going to put in full body. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? I'm typing wrong. Okay. And I'm going to, one moment. Hit control and then up, and I'm gonna put this at 3 just so I know the next time it's gonna come out with a full body. Another thing I'm gonna do is I have my negative prompt that I usually use for people. I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna type that in there because I did forget to use it the first time. Usually I just put that in right away if I know if I'm using a negative, if I know if I'm making somebody, I'll just put this in there. So now I'm gonna run it like this and we'll see how different it comes out. Okay, so let's take a look. This one, she doesn't look like she's dancing, but she could be starting to dance or something. And you know, you can't see the face. It does look a little bit off. Let's go with this one. This one looks really good. Doesn't look like she's really dancing though. This one looks okay, but you know, the face is kind of off. It doesn't look like she's dancing. Here, let me bring it up. Sorry guys. So we can go back. I can show you. This one looks like she's just kind of seducing you, and the hand looks all messed up, but it does look like a nice picture. So now what I'm gonna do is come up here. I'm gonna knock that up to 5. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna knock this up to we'll go with 7. I'm gonna knock that up to 7, and I'm gonna come over here. Let me see, does it have her dancing? Do I see dancing even in the prompt? No. No, that might be why she's not really dancing. Oh, there it is, right there. I am so blind today. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna knock this up. I'm gonna knock that up to 3. Maybe it'll put her as dancing. And let's see. Anything else that I need to change? Nope. I'm gonna leave it just like that, and I'm gonna prompt 5 more. Okay, let's take a look. So, it doesn't look like she's dancing, but it looks like she's maybe about to start dancing. I do like this one, but I'm not seeing much of a difference. Usually, when you knock it up like that, I will see a difference. Now, it could be because I'm going 87, and usually I think it's 75 that you go up to. It could be I'm going to come up here, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to knock the CFG scale up to 7. I'm going to knock it up to 7. I'll generate 5 more, and we'll take a look at what we got. Okay, so we did get a little bit of difference. I think they did. We did get a little bit of difference with 7. Those faces are still looking really messed up, and I'm pretty sure I did knock that up to 7. So let's take a look. I'm gonna knock it up to 8 this time, and that's pretty much what you gotta do. You gotta keep playing with it. You gotta mess with just mess with all of them. Let's go here. Let's see. In front of okay, I'm gonna go right here in front of the first modifier. Put a space. Perfect face. and perfect hands. Okay, now I'm going to generate 5 with this, and all I did was add perfect face, perfect hands, and I think I knocked this up to 8. So we're going to play around with this, and we'll see what we got. Okay, so you did get a lot more of the robotic body. The wildfire will do that for you. She does look like she could be in a dance move right here. The face did come out a little bit better. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. So ChatGPT will give you long prompts. Now, from what I've heard, I don't know why. I don't know if it's that much of a difference. But staying within 75 of this count rather than going to the 150, from what I've heard, it will read the prompt better. I usually try to stay within the 75, but I've gone over a whole bunch of times, and it really didn't. I still made really good images. So I don't know how you would like to go with that. Another thing I wanted to say, I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible. So I hope that, one moment. So another thing I wanted to say was you want to, it'll give you really good, lighting effects sometimes. You want to take a look at that. You want to take a look at, maybe the art mediums that it's doing. You want to take a look at these prompts when you get something that you really like. You want to take a look at these, and you want to and put the modifiers to the side. Put them in a notebook. Collect your modifiers, and maybe one day when you're trying to make an image, you can be like, hey, you know what was really good? That one lighting effect that I used in that picture. You'll have it in your modifiers. Maybe you'll have I don't know. I've gotten gothic art, and I've gotten just really good combinations of this that have gone really, really good. I'm gonna do the same prompt into hold on one second, I'll show you. I'm gonna do the same prompt here, but instead of putting it in 3.5, I'm gonna put it into I'm gonna put it in a 4. Let's see what we get with 4. Oh, nope. I don't know why I keep doing it that way. It's going to give me 5 more prompts, and we'll see how these ones come out. And then I'll do the same thing again. I'll go through, I'll throw in a few Loras. I'll start putting in different modifiers, maybe different descriptions. I'll start, I don't know what they call it when you highlight it and you control up. And you boost it up a little. I'll do that. Maybe to some of the words, I'll put in a couple of other words or something, and I'll just keep playing with it until I get it correctly, or until I get it the way I want. Like this. It'll give you stuff like let's take a look. Cubism, Impressionism, and Surrealism. Abstract Expressionism, Art Nouveau, and Dadism, pop art and futurism, and fauvism. Sometimes it'll give you some of these, and they don't come out looking good at all. But sometimes they'll come out looking really good. So you'll want to save that. Like if you get a really good lineup here, and if you like this, you can save that, put it in your modifiers group. Maybe one day you're working with an image, and you're like, hey, you know what? I really like that one, the way that one came out. I'm gonna try and see if I can use that modifier. Now I'm going to come over here, go back to Stable Diffusion. I'm just going to take this all out. I'm going to come over here. Control V. I'm going to generate 5 like this, and we'll see what the difference between 4 and 3.5. Real quick, what I did forget to do was knock this batch count down. So I'm gonna knock that down to 1. This way, it doesn't take like a few hours or whatever it was gonna take for it to come up. And I'm gonna start it all over again. But it's the same thing. All I did was knock down the batch count. So just remember, you gotta do that. I forget things a lot, so it is what it is. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit generate, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got 5 more pictures. Now remember, you're not really looking for the image that you want. You're looking more for the style. You're looking for the lighting. You're looking for something like that. I like this one a lot. I'm probably gonna go with this one. I do like how it's kind of, yeah, I like this one a lot. Let's take a look. This one did come out really good. That looks like some sort of pencil art. Yesterday, Chat GPT 4 was giving me pencil art, and for some reason, like the images weren't coming out really with like colored pencils. Sorry, colored pencils, and they weren't coming out really looking like colored pencils. I think this might be colored pencils. I do like this one though. Let's take a look. This looks really good. This could go for like a logo. Well, I mean, it does look like she's dancing really weird, but it does look like a logo. This one, I don't really care for this one. It's I don't know. To each his own. Maybe you like it. This one, I'm not a really big fan of either. So this one I do like. So I'm probably going to go with the first one. I'm going to go with the first one on this. Yeah, I'm going to go with the first one on this. One moment. Let's go grab that. So this one is reminiscent of Impressionism, Cubism, and Surrealism. So I like that. You know what? I'm going to grab that. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to hit none, make sure that gets taken care of. I'm going to come up here, Control V, put that in there. I'm going to generate 5, and we'll see what we get. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of these images, but I do really like the style. I like how everything came out. I do like these. I do like these. This one came out kind of weird, but I do like these flowers. I like the robot head here. So I like these. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna come play again. Let me go grab that Lora. Let's see, where was it? Okay, I'll be right back. Now I have my Lora. I have I just grabbed the mooncryptowow thing, the trigger word. Now I'm gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna drop it right away because I just want to drop it right away. So I'm gonna drop it right away. I'm gonna generate 5 with it at 8, and I'll be back. Okay, so I dropped it down to 8, and I'm still getting what I don't want. I do like these trees, though. I do like those flowers. Oh, I like that little orb there. Wow, I like these flowers a lot. I do like these images. I do like them a lot. That hand can be corrected. Ooh, I like this one too. But still not getting what I want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come play around with it a little bit more. I'll come back when I get something. When I get what I want, I'll come back. I'll show you what I did, and that's when I'll show you the next one. Okay. Okay. I wanted to show you a side-by-side comparison of the images. So here, I think this looks really good, but I think like the Cubism, I think that's what's messing up the faces on this one and the hands. So here, I would probably come out here, take that Cubism out, and maybe grab, I don't know, maybe grab something from another one. Let's see, maybe Dadism. I'd probably put Dadism in there, or abstract expressionism, or one of the other ones. After you generate a bunch of them through Chat GPT, you'll notice it gives you a bunch of different options. So like I said before, grab all the options that you like, put them in your little notepad, keep that notepad, and then whenever you open it up, and if you do come across something like this and you're like, wow, this looks really good, I really like this, but you know, that Cubism, I'm not a big fan of that. Or it could be something else, or maybe you think something else will fit better in there. You'll have a whole list of stuff that you can just grab, copy, paste, and put in there, and you have a different modifier to go in there. But these are the way these two came out, and this is after this one over here is before. This one was just straight the prompt that ChatGPT gave me. This one over here is after I put in my Lora, after I put in you know, certain modifiers. I upped the whatever you want to call it. I highlighted and then upped it to make each certain ones to come out. Like I think I did dancing. I did that one in here for a pretty bit. I put a perfect face. I did that really. I upped the, I don't know what they call it, but I made it higher, the number on it higher, and I was still getting faces like this. Here, this one. This was the one that had. I know this had to have, yeah, colored pencil. See, I knew it had colored pencil in it. See, I think the colored pencil in this one came out really good. I was doing colored pencil in it yesterday, and for some reason yesterday it just was not coming out. But today it did. It came out. I think it came out pretty well. And then this is after I put in my modifiers and put in my other stuff. I think it came out before, just the way that Chat GPT gave it to me. So I do think that it also came out really good with after I put in my modifiers and stuff, and my Lora. And then this one came out really nice. I like this because it looks like a logo here. It does look like a logo, but I also like this just because it looks. I don't know. It looks to me this looks really good. I like this one. I like this one a lot. And then I only did 4 because I didn't really care for the other one. I probably could have messed with it, but I didn't really care for it. And I was kind of surprised this one came out as good as it did. But I like this one a lot better too, because it just I don't know. It looked okay, but it didn't look like anything special to me. But I did think that it had some nice stuff in it. So I was like, you know what? I'll put it in there. I'll see what I can do with it. I'll see what it looks like. And I like the way this came out. It kind of has her dancing a little. I did upscale these. At first I just ran them and then I left them, and then after I put them in here, I was like, well, I don't want to put them side by side and one be pixelated and you guys not really be able to tell the difference. So I did upscale them to the same size, and then I put them together. I like the way it came out with the face over here and then the planet over here, and then she's like dancing on a stage. For some reason, it makes me kind of think of like a futuristic stream of a dancer. And she's like, yeah, I put on a dance show, and this is me talking over here, and then this is like whatever planet I'm on, or whatever planet I'm streaming to, and then this right here is my dance show. That's just kind of what it made me think of. I liked it a lot, so I decided to put it in here. And with all of them, I put in a Lora. I messed with the modifiers. I put in modifiers. I showed you all in the beginning. Just remember, when you find something that you like romanticism, that comes up quite a bit, and to me that does look good. I don't know what this vestigial is, but it has come up quite a bit in the Art Deco. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. So I never copied it and put it to the side. I just run, you know, if it, I don't know. I just never even did, because this is one of the first times that I've seen it actually come out with something that it actually looked good. But this is my way of using ChatGPT to come up with Stable Diffusion modifiers and prompts, and I just wanted to show you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you did get something out of it. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope all of you have a good night, and I really hope all of you go out and be nice to somebody. Thank you. Have a great day.